Alright, today I wanted to show everybody this 2021 GMC Denali Ultimate. We had a 2018 and had the def tank that was under the passenger side that we really didn't care for so much, but we found this truck. We love it. I just want to show it a little bit and talk somewhat about it to help people that did buy the 2021, because it's a little bit different. First off, it sits a little higher than the 2018 side. It's at least 4 inches higher. It's got a different look to the hood in the front. On the front end, the grill's a lot bigger than it was before. I went with the red hooks because I never had the hooks at the time, so I went with the red. Just because there's a lot of chrome on the front and I wanted to blend it out some. It has the running boards from the factory, that come down automatically, and they also have LEDs across them as well, so pretty nice. And I'm gonna get a little closer to the paint so you can kind of see the color. This particular color is called Hunter Metallic. And while I'm here, the def tank, of course, now you can fill from here instead of under the hood. Also, I went with a aluminum roll top cover, which is manufactured by a company called Retracts. I had it on my other truck and I like it a lot. Top rate the tailgate, push the lower button, and the tailgate will drop. To open the retracts, you push the lock, and I can do it with one finger. It just rolls really easy. You can let it go and it'll roll up to the side, and it'll lock in any position. So I had my fifth wheel installed, and we had a swing case installed because the other truck, I had a little bit more storage under the rear seat, and I found that this truck, they eliminated some of that. So we installed this, pull, it swings out, and then you can open up the compartment and you can use this for your storage. You can also lock it. I don't lock it though because it's underneath a locked cover, and then it locks into the side right there. Everybody knows about the tailgates, how they operate. Basically, push a button like that, push here, and you got your step, and they have a grab bar right here that opens up, and you can use it to get into the truck. It works pretty well. Close this back up, and we'll close up the roll top. Rolls pretty easy. Comes in, you lock, push down. You can lock the key right here. We'll do that later. I'm into the truck. It's got all the push button start. So you have the running boards. Underneath the boards, they have LEDs all the way down them. And on the interior, you have the storage back here on the seat, and you have your pull down as well. And underneath, I got some straps and an extra hitch and an umbrella. But the floor in the back is pretty nice. And on the 2021, you have the AC in the back as well as USB and heated seats. So that's a little bit different than they've had before. I'll pull down a seat, move into the other side. And driver's side cab, as you can see how this looks. Now on the inside, to activate, just hold the brake and push the start button. And now she's gonna go into start mode. I'm gonna open this up a little bit and we'll set it like so. So basically, for the mirrors, they're pretty much the same as the 2018. They go out. The biggest difference is that now you also extend. So you push a button right here in the middle, and they extend out or they extend in. All your tow mode is here. You got your trailer mode or off-road mode, and then your four-wheel drive, your auto, and you got your two-wheel, four-wheel, high and low. Your front lights for your fog lights. This is for your bed lights. And then of course, this is for some auxiliary lights that are on the mirrors that if you want to see better at night. And I don't know how good you can see this in the front, but basically they have the heads-up display that shoots the vision out in front of you, that's got your speed, and it'll show cars and whatnot in front of you. And for the rear view mirror, if you pull right here, now you have video that it's looking at, and it shows video behind you. If somebody's behind you and your seats and whatnot, and you can't see them. And then down like so is regular mirror mode. So for the features for this one, it's a little bit different than the 2018 that I had. So if you go to home, all your settings are controlled for the vehicle right here. So if you scroll over, you got your apps, trailering, camera, and so forth. In camera mode, it shows you different views that you can see. So you can zoom different areas in front. You can look around on the side. There's my car on the side. And then you can see out your mirrors as well on the sides, where it combines the two, whereas this is the left and right mirror that shows. On trailering mode, what happens with that is, so we have our bed, which will show my fifth wheel hitch if I had it open, and then this will show straight down over to my receiver in the back. And right now I don't have a trailer hooked up. If I did, this would light up and it would detect my trailer that I have connected on my fifth wheel. And in that case, whenever you operate it, for example, if I'm turning right going down the highway, it's pretty neat. The right side camera on the mirror reflects the right of your truck all the way back to the end of your trailer, which is pretty neat. So let's go back to home, and we'll go to our settings, and in this case we're going to look at the vehicle. Under the vehicle, you got your rear seat reminder. Under climate and air quality, I can set my speed to high for when I do the auto start, so it starts cooling down. And you go back, and you got your collision detection systems, which is basically you can set the range. Comfort and convenience, we got the automatic running boards turned to on, and we got the reverse tilt mirror turned off. I don't need the mirrors to turn down when I'm backing up, so I'm good with that. I'm gonna leave it on. And I did turn on remote mirror folding, so that way on your remote, like you did for the other versions of the Denali, you just hold your lock key on the button and it closes your mirrors. If you hold the open key on your remote, it'll open the mirrors. So we activated all that as well. And then for trailering and whatnot, we set up the trailer. We got the side trailer camera, jackknife alert, and bed viewing camera lighting. And then I don't have a teen driver, so we don't have that set up. And then remote lock and unstart. I've got remote unlock and light feedback for flashes for the lights. And then lights and horn to make a sound if I needed it, so I could find it just in case. And passive door lock. So what happens is basically it only opens the driver's side. I don't want it to open everything, just the driver's side. I do have the remote start set with heated seats if it detects the weather, and if it's hot or cold. If it's cold, it'll put the heated seats on. I turned off the remote window operation because I don't like opening my windows with the remote and whatnot. So I'm gonna go back and we're gonna go up. So the biggest thing, I guess, is really the climate and air. You can set your speeds and so forth. So you go to apps, and these are the apps that we have. I don't want to use my Android app on my phone. I just like using the system we have here because it takes over and uses their navigation and so forth. Go to system. You got your time, date, language. You can set your phones up, okay? And then you can also go to your Wi-Fi networks. You can set that up as well if you have a home or another one. and you can do a Wi-Fi hotspot and so forth. Your display that you can put on, I'm leaving mine to auto. And under personal, you can put your information into the system, your email and whatnot for it as well. So everything's controlled from here. So you got your navigation, you have your phone, and your normal stuff that you have, comfort and so forth for your seats, AC and whatnot. That's pretty neat, a little bit different than the other one. And now we're going to come in and we're going to look at the dash. So what's neat about this is they have these thumb clicks now, and you roll it like a little ball to move through. So for example, you got your depth tank level, you got 2-wheel drive and your angle. Right now I'm in 2-wheel. And then the trailer brake I have set to 7.5. Transmission fluid temperature, engine hours, fuel filter and so forth. And then this is my economy that I've only had a little while. And then of course tire pressure. And for excuse me, for your cruise control, same thing. It's a toggle button. If you set, click down, speed up, click up, and then you have your normal settings for your lights, airbags, OnStar and so forth. And then of course your sunroof and slide bar. It's pretty neat. For the buttons right here, we have the very first one is going to be the exhaust brake, and then you have your lane change, and then parking assist. This right here will drop the tailgate. So if I push this button, it released the tailgate for me. Now this is just a normal tailgate release. It won't drop the step part of it, just the tailgate. And remember, when you use the step part to get in and out your truck, make sure you do not have a receiver in, or a hitch in your receiver rather. So this is your hazard. This is your anti-skid traction. This is for outlets, hill assist. And this right here feature, if you hit it, it opens the running boards so that when you wash your truck, they'll stay open and you can clean them and whatnot when you're getting ready to wash the truck. And then for your air conditioned seats, here's for the passenger, here's for the driver, and then the heat is here and here. This is your trailering right here. You have USB, you have a lighter, you have also a 110 outlet that is available. Also in the back of the truck they have another outlet. You got your normal 2 glove boxes like we had before. What I am disappointed in, they don't have the sunglass case anymore. I used to like it, but I just stick them up here in the visor. So I think that's about it. We like the truck. The biggest thing for me is it's got it sits a lot better. It don't have the depth tank under the passenger side. These running boards function so much better than the other running boards did. Your feet on the other ones could get caught inside the running board. We're gonna climb out right now. And so when you get out of here, if you look down right now, this board is way out. So, and it's halfway down to the ground. So if I come down, I go to get out, it's very easy to come down. It's not as far as before. And it works very nicely. We like it a lot. And then you close the door and it will come up. If I don't lock the truck, it's gonna lock itself and signal that it locks. And there it goes. And then for the mirrors, of course, I have it set to where if I hold the lock, it'll fold the mirrors in. And then if you hold the open, it'll open the mirrors for you. And I guess the other neat thing is at night, it's really got a nice look because your side marker lights come on, and then you have your LEDs all the way down the truck on the bottom of the board. So they basically, it's lit up pretty nicely so you can see very well at night. You know, in this vehicle, we have airbags installed. And if you notice, it's a very clean install that they did. Kirks and Gonzalez did the install for us. They ran everything inside and connected very well into the frame. They didn't mess with any of the carpet or the insulation or the sound proofing and whatnot that's on the vehicle. It's a very nice color. We like it a lot. On the back, you have your normal trailer connection, but also you have your features for the cameras that are available. If you purchase them, you can plug them in right there and connect it inside your trailer or the back of your trailer. And come around to this side and you'll see this airbag system was done pretty well. They installed it correctly. They put the heat shields on it. This is a Firestone airbag system with a airlift compressor system. So it's got the automated compressors, airlift. It'll automatically get your pressure the way you want it. And so it comes out pretty nice. So this is the passenger side. And then you got your Duramax with the Allison 10-speed. The antenna, they changed a little bit. Your front end suspension. It's got a nice torsion bar. Nice braces, heavy duty. They went with a different tire, the Wrangler this time. It's different than what we had before. And of course the grill I talked about. I like the grill a lot. And you got so many cameras on this thing. I didn't realize I would use it the way I did, but I went and brought my trailer yesterday, and I didn't understand, but now when the trailer's connected and you put your blinker on, it shows all the way down to the back of the trailer. It's crazy. As you turn it really works nicely. I like it a lot. So that's it, guys. I hope that was helpful for you guys that's interested in getting one, and I really do like the color. So y'all have a blessed day.